Hey YouTube, I've got a special knife to unbox today. This came all the way from Thailand. Back in December of 2011, I contacted Nath, who's a customizer, I guess you could say, of knives, although I think he makes knives too. And he had posted some really cool pictures of some Emersons that he did. And I had only one Emerson. I've only had one Emerson, a CQC-10, and I contacted him asking him if he was still up for making frame lock conversions. And he said that he was still doing them, but he had a backlog of about 40 knives and that he would contact me when he'd be ready to accept my knife. Well, fast forward to June, I get an email from him saying that he's ready, and I shipped my knife off to him in July of this year, and I got it today. He had posted pictures of it on the different forums, and pretty excited to receive this knife. I told him that I wanted a full titanium, the thickest titanium he had. And I don't know, it's just packing material. He said he would normally do it in 1/8 inch or .125, and he said he'd be able to get titanium stock in .159, I think he said, or 160. He also asked me if I wanted bolsters, not bolsters, standoffs. So he would make titanium standoffs, and whoa, this is my CQC-10. It's here. That makes the knife superlative. Wow. He really did a good job on this one. It didn't clearly show in his pictures, although they were really good shots. But this titanium is beefy. Lockup is less than half. Still needs to be broken in, I think. But wow, he really does good work. I always liked the CQC-10, but I always carried my titanium folders. I'm a big fan of titanium. Titanium Military, another titanium Military, both have transplanted blades. I guess they're considered Franken Millis. This has the M390 blade. This has CPM M4 blade, which was customized by Solo's Knife Reviews here on YouTube. Rounded the spine, etched and tumbled the blade. He also bead blasted the clip and left the underside smooth. I put standoffs, upgraded it to T8 torque screws, and it is one of my favorite folders to carry. Military, paramilitary, all excellent knives. But this one is titanium. I love titanium. Custom Jeremy Horton folder. This is crazy as far as grinds. CPM D2 steel, full titanium. It's almost as big as the military. And now I have this. I can honestly say this has exceeded my expectations. If you ever want to have some customization done to your Emerson, or I don't know if he does other makes, although we were talking about something else as far as another frame lock conversion, although this is not going to be a frame lock. That's going to be probably sometime after the new year. But I was surprised at the turnaround time. Yeah, he communicates very well as far as keeping me up to date. He told me when he would be getting his titanium stock in, when he would start grinding and making the scales. And 3 months from when I sent the knife to him, I get this work of art back. Oh, he also sent back the original scales. The original scales and backspacer, I guess. Yeah. The original stuff's in here. I spoke with and the original screws as well. He replaced the Emerson screws, which use just conventional Phillips heads, with torque screws. See, I don't know if you can see that there. And it's also less busy. There would be, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 6 screws for the scales themselves, but he replaced it now with just 3. You can see how many holes are, well, maybe not. You can see how many holes are on the backspacer. Backspacer has 6 holes, and they would each go through different parts of the scale. You see how these don't line up? You see how these don't line up over here? This is each one separate screw going in, so it had 6 screws holding the scales together, and now it's been replaced with 3. And standoffs. Oh, these are sweet. Nath, here's a shout out to you for the exceptional work you did on my CQC-10. I'm sure I'll be sending you more of my knives to do. In the meantime, I'm gonna enjoy using and carrying this knife. I'm gonna enjoy showing it off too. Alright, that's it for now. Just wanted to let you know that I finally received my long-awaited CQC-10 frame lock conversion by Nath. Even though he's in Thailand, it's worth the wait, and it actually didn't take that long. I spoke to somebody who had a frame lock conversion done by somebody local here in the States, and he didn't get his knife until over a year later, and he didn't even get his original scales and parts back. And now he's having some issues with the knife. It's getting some blade play, and that he just doesn't want to send it back to the customizer. Hey, Nath gets my vote. I mean, look at that. Huh? I got a cut yesterday. Look at that. Beautiful. ergos are the same, although it's a lot heftier. Feels a lot better in the hand. And it's frame lock. I mean, this is a titanium liner lock that was the original. Look at big difference. Yeah, he reused the pivot because he polished it. Satin finished the clip too, and I love this knife. Well, that's it for now. I'm gonna enjoy this knife, and if you guys have any ideas about getting your Emersons customized, you've probably heard of them before, but Nath does some excellent work, and this is first-hand experience. So nice. Anyway, that's it for today, YouTube. Peace out.